everyone. This is Henry B. 723 coming to you today from Gardening for Better Health. As you can see, I am out in my garden and it's an absolutely gorgeous day. I hope it's wonderful where you are too. And I wanted to share with you some things that has been going on here. Today I just finished planting my onions. I did a video and I will post it over here at the end of the video so you can see when I first got these onions, where I got them from, and the types of onions that I bought. I bought two different types of onions. One is a yellow Spanish onion and the other one is, it's a red onion. It's called the Red Zeppelin onions. And those onions are long day onions that I bought from an onion farm. So check the video that's attached to this one when it's over and get the history on these onions. It was not nice enough to plant them when I first got them. I had to wait on the weather to break and the weather to heat up a little bit. So I got those in my planters today. I do have this long planter here behind me. I planted those with both types of onions, and I had more onions, so I put some more in these 10-gallon buckets. I've got 4 10-gallon buckets that I planted onions in. So I'm looking forward to having a really good onion harvest when it's all over. I even had some extras after I got my area planted, and I gave those extras to my daughter so she can plant them in her garden at her place. So we should have onions coming out of our ears come harvest time. But one thing I'd like to mention to everybody is when you're planting your garden, take a break. Get your area planted, but stop in between the different things that you're planting and take a break. Today the sun is shining. We've got blue skies. It's supposed to be about 56 degrees here today, which is much improved over what we've been getting. So 56 I'm very grateful for. So I've got my planting of these onions done. I have a lot more to plant this season, but before I tackle those, I decided to just take a break and sit down and look around and see what have I accomplished so far. It's early in the season here. In Michigan, my last frost date is not until the first week in May, but there still are some things that I can plant that are cold hardy and get them in before my last frost date, which is the case with these onions. The onions are fairly frost tolerant, so I was able to plant them today because we may get another frost or so before the last frost date. So in that case, they are safe, and I can cover them up if it gets too cold. But in the meantime, I'm just kind of enjoying the day. I hope you take time to enjoy your surroundings. Today, I'm noticing how things are starting to bud here. Unfortunately, the first thing to bud is the dandelions. I put some pre-emergent stuff down in my yard, and it does pretty good to keep things from getting too far out of hand. But I have noticed a few dandelions that's popped up here and there, and I got to go through and do some weeding today while it's nice. But aside from the weeds, I noticed the buds on my trees are coming out. I planted some trees last year, and most of them made it through the winter. I'm keeping my fingers crossed on a couple of the other ones because I don't see any new buds on them yet, but it's still early. So I noticed the trees budding. I don't see too many squirrels yet, Squirrels are the bane of my existence in this garden because in spring and summer, they're everywhere. I see the ones that have been around all winter. They've been out gathering things and in and out of my yard doing different things, but they're not bad yet. Once I get everything planted, I really have to plan for deterrents to keep the squirrels away. What are the deterrents that you need to have in your area? What pests do you normally get this time of year? Is it usually squirrels or moles or voles? Let me know in the comments what you usually have to prepare to fight when you plant your garden every year. So far, so good. I still have a lot to do here. I have some cleanup work from over the winter that I need to start doing. But starting with the onion bed and getting those in was a great start. I feel like I've accomplished a lot just doing this one item because it's the beginning of the planting season outdoors. I have things indoors that I've started and they're growing, and I'm just waiting on it to get warm enough to put them outdoors. But this is a good start. I hope that the weather is great where you are and that you're excited about the 2025 planting season just like I am. Leave a comment below. Let me know where you are with your planting in your garden. Have you planted things already where you live? I know my friends in the South have been planting for almost all winter, but they're way ahead of me in terms of getting their gardens in and things growing. And I'm very happy for them. So let me know where you are and what you're planting. And if you plan to plant something soon, let me know what it is, and maybe I can adjust my schedule so that we can plant some things together. So let me know. Love you guys. See you again soon. Bye for now.